there, welcome to the Morning Shred, brought to you by the all-new Snowboards.com. I'm Jenna, I've got Steve from Forum here, and we're going to talk about the Forum Kicker Boot. Steve, who's the kicker for?
Well, this boot is probably one of our hardest charging boots that we have in the lineup. It's definitely for that, I'd say, intermediate to advanced guy, someone who's looking for a lot of support. It's a boot that pretty much most of our Forum team riders get behind as well, too, because of all that additional support.
Okay, so let's talk about from the ground up. Tell me about the outsole a little bit.
Yeah, this is what we call our Good Vibes outsole. It's an EVA injected outsole. It's going to give you a ton of cushioning, ton of comfort. It's broken up into like little pod sections that's going to really give it a really nice flex from tip to heel, and also side to side as well too. It's going to work great within our Good Vibes hinge disc bindings also. They work really nice together. With that, we also have F-gel in the sole as well too, just to give you that much more cushioning also.
Okay. And then the footbed kind of works in tune with that as well, right?
Yeah, with the footbed, we got what we call our foot pillow, which is just a really beefy, comfortable, squishy insole that's going to give you great arch support as well too.
Great. Boot has tweaker in a couple different spots, right?
Yeah, so this boot has tweaker technology, and it actually has tweaker with pop. So what tweaker does is basically allows the boot to flex a lot more on the medial side, so on the inside, so just better tweaks, more stylish presses, more contorted grabs, all that kind of stuff, and it works in a few different ways. You have on the shell itself, there's a little tweaker panel there, which is basically a softer material, and which is going to allow the boot to flex, but then this one also has a material that gives the boot a ton of rebound as well too, so when you're flexing inward, it's actually going to kind of help you snap back.
So it loads up that material, huh?
So it loads up the material, exactly, and that's something that some of the higher end, more advanced riders are really going to appreciate as well too. So you have that going on, and then the way that the actual shell of the boot is cut, it's an asymmetrical cut, so it's a little bit lower on the medial side of the boot, so less materials, more tweakage. And the liner itself too does have a mesh panel that's a lot softer material also, so that's just gonna, again, just give you a lot more medial flex.
Okay, yeah. And let's talk about the liner.
The liner, this is going to be our level 3 liner, so this is one of our highest end liners that we have. It's going to have some F-gel in the back, so giving you a little bit more cushioning. It's got in-slick technology, so it's going to allow you to slip your foot in ever so nicely. No heel jams, all that kind of stuff, and it's also fleece lined, so really comfortable. It's a heat moldable liner, so custom fit and very supportive, good structure, very comfortable.
Okay, and it's got gold as well, doesn't it?
It does have some gold on the inside. This is what we call our gold link cuff, so it's a internal lacing system that's attached to the inside of the boot. Basically one pull, it's going to keep you all the way into the back stay of the boot where you need to be, so no heel lift, just keep you riding all day long.
Okay, and how about the tongue of the boot as well?
Yeah, this is the tongue. It's specific to this boot. It's called our Gangsta Wrap tongue. It's really what's going to give this boot a ton of support, and it's going to stiffen up the boot a little bit. Basically, it's a little bit beefier. It's going to fully wrap around the bottom part of your foot and your leg as well, too, creating kind of no gaps between the liner and the shell of the boot. Ton of support.
So a lot going on with it, right?
Yeah.
A lot of bells and whistles, a lot of features, really for that solid intermediate to really that advanced rider who's just looking for a great all-around freestyle boot with, you know, a lot of response.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, there you go. Check it out on snowboards.com, and thanks for watching The Morning Shred.